Stuck on you, got this feeling down deep in my soul and I just can't.
Hi, welcome to ICV channel. It is a family revolving lifestyle that includes homeschooling. I will share you how I homeschool my children.
Stuck on you, got this feeling down deep in my soul and I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad to stay.
So, thinking of homeschooling? Welcome. I just had my fill at school, so I decided to homeschool my children. And I tell you what, it's the best decision I ever made. So, but first, I want to share you my experience as I learned about homeschooling. I'm just like you that I have so much in my head how to homeschool my kids, where and what and why and so many more. But where do I start? Where to begin? First, I want to show you a simple illustration and explanation. So it's like here. This is you or the parents that's undecided. Basically, this is all about to know. This is the only thing we need to know. Okay? But I will tell you one at a time in my blog. But I will tell you this a very simple explanation. So this is you. You're thinking, you're undecided yet. You're thinking. So these are only the options. Non-funding, funded, and school control. One at a time. There are two options here. So, this is the school controlled, the classroom. This is the traditional, the classroom. And this is the school controlled, that is distance education. So, distance education is still under school controlled, that you need online. Everything is online. So they are at home, your kids are at home, and then they're using online materials to do the school. And the teacher directed, printed or printed correspondence. So this is still under classroom. It's just in your home. So, which one is better for you here is the school controlled, that the school and the teacher are still the one teaching your kids in this area, in these options. So this is the teacher is school controlled, they go to school and it's called classroom. Well, it's traditional. And then the distance online or the distance teacher directed. I tell you, all this a little difficult. Now, here is the non-funding and the funded supervised. Let's go first into the non-funding. Non-funding, non-supervised, tell the government to stay away, enjoy teaching your own kids. That's good too. But remember, there is no funding in this one. If you are the one to teach anything and everything you want your kids to know, then that is okay too. But there's no funding. Now, this is what I like as well here. The funded, supervised, pick school authority. There is also option. If you choose this one, there's also option here. There's the secular faith board. So secular meaning there's no religion involved. faith board, school board, meaning there is a religion involved, like Catholic and other Muslims or other religions that are teaching religion. That is the choices. But in here you can choose your own philosophy. Which one do you want? After you pick this funded one, you have to choose a philosophy. It's either parent taught, child self-taught if your children are older, or other taught, iPads or school micro schools in the house or somewhere else, or the podcast or anything that's online. It's still in here. You just have to choose. Now, in the child self-taught, you can still assist your children or help your kids, but it depends on which one you're gonna choose. And then with all this, under this funded, we have the school board that you choose. They have to follow which one, the 22 solo outcome or follow the 1,400 outcomes per grade. And then there are 2 visits, first and second. So it means during the opening day of school, or maybe the second day, or say September and end of school year. That's only 2 visits, either in your house or you can meet up somewhere else. So this basically is the summary. Now, I want to share you how did I do mine. Okay, I register my kids at a Catholic school near my house. And then we have problem. It's bullying is the main reason I pull out my kids from school. So I pull out my kids end of October. That means the funding is no more. It's done. The school took it already or got it already in September. So there's no funding available. But that is okay. I choose my kids and their well-being over anything. So now, because it is October, I've been looking for a school board that can accept for any kind of online, nothing available. So, but that is okay. That's why I choose the non-funding government, non-funding, non-supervised, and just tell the government that this is my choice. So, I choose this non-funding, non-supervised, and tell the government that this is my choice, okay? Now, in between October, November, December, that is my plan, that telling the government to stay away, I will do it my way. But here's the thing, I can change this decision in January. I can change my decision in January for the second semester, because second semester is where they can accept new students to any school that has a space for your kid. So now, in my case, I am thinking of changing my application to go to the funded for this second semester, but I still keep this one, the non-supervised, and tell government to stay away. The reason I'm gonna change into funding for the January is so that I will have a spot on the April that is coming next for the next school year. That means I am more secure to have more secure to have a funding for next school year. So, but it is okay that if I want to choose the non-funding until April, then it's still okay, because it's all the same that I'm not getting any funding, even though I am going to be accepted by the school board of the school that I am applying. They are not paying me anything anyway. My only benefit is my kids to be registered for the next school year. Can you get that? But I can wait as well until April. But because I already decided that I pick the homeschooling, that they accept secular and faith board, I stick with them. I already filed my application, but they said they are not accepting, and that is okay. I will just reapply in January and in April to make sure that I have a spot for my kids for the next school year in September. So is that clear? So that is why you can change from time to time, not really time to time, but from different school board. Whatever that fits your schedule or what fits your family lifestyle. For me, I'm a stay-home mom and doing stay-home mom, so it's not a big deal for me. It's okay. I will sacrifice not to go back to work to have my kids first. So this is my choice, the non-funding until April or until January, that I will reapply to make sure that I have a spot next September. Okay, the next I'm going to discuss for my next blog is about the supervised pick a school authority, the secular board or the non-secular board. Oh, the secular and the faith board. It's the same. There are some schools that they can give this both. The homeschool can accept secular and faith-based. So I will share you some of the school board that accepts all this kind of homeschooling, because there's so many options to fit every family. And homeschooling, in my own experience, is good. I wish I've known sooner. If only I've known it beforehand, perhaps I did not let my kids go for kinder, grade 1, and grade 2. Perhaps I saved them a lot of headache. They suffered a little too much for their age, for a school that do not really care much about bullying. So, well, I don't talk too much about that because it makes me sad. So that's all I can share for now.